The Triple Jubilee celebrations continued today in Nigeria with a day entirely dedicated to discernment. The focus of the day was on how SMA and OLA are being called to new ways of collaboration. Participants were invited into a conversation in the spirit, reflecting on their lived experience of collaboration, the values they recognize in SMA-OLA collaboration today, the difficulties encountered, and the emerging call of the Spirit toward new forms of collaboration in mission. From the exchanges, a deeper movement emerged, a call to go beyond existing models and to discern new ways of collaboration in mission today, more intentional, more synodal, and more responsive to the realities of the world. A collaboration rooted not only in what has been, but in what the Spirit is calling forth.
So today, in our meeting with the OLAs and the SMAs, we began discussing further on collaboration, and we went into it in a bit deeper than yesterday. First of all, we looked at how we are collaborating, and we shared experiences from our different units. And yesterday we had an image put on the screen of a tree which had two branches. One was for OLA, the other was for SMA. And it reminded us that even though we are separate and different, but we are still rooted together. And that's important for us to remember. And from there then, we were able to trace that our history of collaboration goes back to the beginning. And since then, we have been journeying together, and this coming together of all the different units from the SMA and the OLA has been a very encouraging time for us. And it is helping us to build a future, a way forward in how best we can collaborate as two different institutes. The last session we spoke about the differences between our institutes and the sharing, because sometimes our differences cause obstacles. So we have been looking at them, and rather than seeing them as obstacles, but really as ways to move forward. The fact that we can discuss and share about them will help us to move on. So the future is good. There's a great spirit here among us, a unity among us between the OLA and the SMA. And definitely it is something that we are building on and which we will share with the members of our different units when we return home.
It is a grace for us to be able to talk about collaboration today, because this is something that is in our DNA and should remain in our DNA. For me, I don't think this collaboration should begin and end with the leaders, but it should get to the grassroots. And so we are discerning to see how we can begin inculcating this collaborative method into our formation system, and also involving our young ones to really partake and be interested in this collaborative ministry. When we collaborate well, we witness to the people that we are sent to. And for me, collaboration is not delegating, collaboration is not sending, but collaboration is working together in a synodal way. When you talk about the synod, you talk about collaboration. It means working together and working together for the mission. And good collaboration is possible. I'm not saying that collaboration is not difficult. It can be difficult, but good collaboration is possible. Father Augustine Planque and Monsignor Melchior de Briziac, where they are today, I feel they'll be happy seeing us together to say, this is what I wish, this were my dream, and we are trying to fulfill that dream. And I pray that the Holy Spirit will guide us in this process of discernment.
The day ended in a spirit of listening and openness as participants entrusted their discernment to the Holy Spirit. Attention now turns to tomorrow's program, which will include additional sessions of reflection before the celebration of the Jubilee Mass at 6 p.m. The Eucharist will be a central moment of the Triple Jubilee, gathering SMA members and OLA sisters in thanksgiving for God's faithfulness throughout their shared missionary journey. The Triple Jubilee celebrations continue in Nigeria, and we are on the third day.